while we're loading in, for those who decided to watch this video, this is going to be a Red Dead video. As always, this is Commander Starbuck. My character's name is Maxine. If anybody wants to know where that name comes from, it comes from a TV show that used to be on in the I think in the 80s, maybe the 90s, called Dark Angel, starring Jessica Alba. It ran for 2 seasons and then they pulled the plug for some reason. Anyway, the name of the character that Jessica Alba plays is called Max. I'm assuming that Max is short for Maxine. So that is why I go by Maxine. The last name, of course, is the same last name that she goes by. And sometimes if you see that symbol, it does say Blue Squadron at the bottom. So that's the Blue Squadron symbol for Blue Squadron. Now, for those who don't know, see, since I'm Commander Starbuck, which I get that name from watching Battlestar Galactica, and I don't have a preference between the two. The old 70s series, I like that one, and the new series I like. So, and I like Battlestar Galactica in 1980. So, I pretty much like all of them. There's aspects I wish was different, but thingy. And then see right here under I call myself, my posse's name is actually Black Star Squadron, which basically is an off play of my own squadron, because Blue Squadron is actually led by Captain Apollo. So since how I'm my own thing, I have my own squadron, and that's what I call my posse. So now on to the challenges. Look at these ones first. Craft, okay. Farmland, that's irritating. Moonshine, craft 2 toxic moonshine, dance for 2 minutes, and at least 1 intact. Well, I can get those done. Where the F are we? We shouldn't be out here. Well, the game thinks it can screw me, but speaking of posses, this is how I put my posse. This is how I put my camp back without putting my camp back. Because my posse, wow, it didn't do it. Let me see. Posse members, posse settings, there we are. That's not where it's supposed to be. It's not where it's supposed to be. It's not where my posse is supposed to be. It's not where my camp is supposed to be either. Where's the stupid fast travel point? It's supposed to be down here by this. Looks like my fast travel point's gone too. Where the fuck is it? No, I was out in the Great Plains yesterday, and then magically my camp has moved. I didn't move it here. And my fast travel point is gone. Where the fuck is my fast travel spot? It's supposed to be out here by the corral. Where's my damn fucking... Where's my damn fast travel spot?
You know what you're looking for?
See, I have it. I bought it. Where the fuck is it?
All right, you know where to find it.
Fuck you. Well, we're moving the camp. Fuck it. I don't care if I have to, fucking I have to fucking pay the money. Fuck it. It's going back where it was. It shouldn't have been moved in the damn first damn place. Stupid game. Should never have been moved out here in the damn first place. Fuck you and your streak. My camp isn't here anymore. I moved it back out there. Stupid fucking game. guess we'll get this challenge done. This may be the only challenge I do.
Well, hello again. Been some time now, eh? Have a look around, see what you might need. Fine. Bottoms up, and they will be. Things going all right? Morning, man.
spend some time?
If anybody's watching, and I don't care about the money, it's the principle of the thing. I put my camp in frickin' the Great Plains and I expect it to stay there. Not be put some random place that the game decides and not be moved because the game decides it needs to be moved. It's my decision, not theirs. Something I was going to say yesterday but didn't. You know, the band varies from bar to bar. It's probably the only reason why I keep my moonshine shack here. So I like the band. If I moved it, I would have a different band. The piano player stays the same. Everybody else changes. I don't know. I forget whether he changes or not, but I know she does, and I know he does, and I think those two do too. The banjo player maybe. Never got to the point of why the stream's early. I might be doing something later, and I don't know whether I'll get whether I'll be able to do it later, so I decided to get it out of the way now. And I don't know if I'm going to do a Fallout 76 stream tonight or not. I haven't decided yet. Now I bought the ultimate package with this one, which is like almost $100. And I bought the first thing of gold for $4, $5. So if I made these assholes give me my money back, it would be 95. It would be $105 plus tax. They don't stop fucking with the damn game. I'm getting sick of their bullshit. I'm getting ready to give them a fucking call. If it isn't this, it's the griefing.
Dispatch is parfait. We can ship it whenever you like. C'est parti.
See, I have an opportunity to get $495 or sell to Jackass for $288.
Oh dear. D'accord. You have been mixing business with pleasure, I see. Maybe you are more like your friend Mr. Cripps.
Don't insult me.
Of driving, we have a sale to make, and our buyers are waiting. Be careful, please. I have put a lot of time and effort into this. C'est une mauvaise idée.
Out by the coast, just me.
don't know what it is, but I can't sometimes keep this damn wagon on the. I try to do something else, like aim my guns while I'm going down the thing, and my gun and my wagon never stays straight. Oh, I thought it was up at Strawberry. Wagon's still moving. One of the reasons why people like this Moonshine Shack is the ability to go from right back and make more moonshine. See, I don't make it for the money anymore. I make it for the challenges. To do the challenges, I don't even do it for that anymore. The money doesn't mean anything when you once you get to a certain amount. It's not a big deal anymore. The tarot card hasn't been there for a couple of days. Now, last Monday I wasn't able to play, and I don't remember if I was able to play on Tuesday or not. And I don't remember if I played on Sunday or not, because that was the day my hard drive crashed. For the life of me, I have yet to see Mademoiselle perched right here where she usually is when she's in the tall trees area. I mean, somebody who might watch, was she here on Monday and Tuesday? And maybe Sunday? Because I think I was back on Wednesday. I tried to salvage the other hard drive, but never was able to. What's the red fire curtain for? There's something red. It's probably a regular bear. I don't know why they have red. They don't come after you. What is there, 2 of them? They always show a red dot, and they always show that they're a fire curtain around them, but nothing is shooting around them, and nothing, and they never attack. I don't know what the deal is with those bears, those black bears. It always does that. They never attack you. They never do anything else. Oh, whoops, I gotta go this way, don't I? So I gotta go in here and start my next batch of moonshine, although I really don't care. And even though that me and this player went in this moonshine shack at the same time, we won't be in this, and we won't be in the same moonshine. Well, we are technically, but we're not. We're in different lobbies. That's what people call them. I call them servers. The only way that anyone can come in this one is if they're in your posse or you invite them. Other than that, they cannot enter your moonshine shack ever. They can come in at the same time you do. They can come in right behind you. They can come in front of you. And you come in right after them. It doesn't matter. They will never ever be in your moonshine shack regardless. I don't want to make Spice Island because it's a thingy. I need to go get some more blackberries. See, right now where everything's, double, I could probably make it's making just a 1-star moonshine, and it's still quite a bit of money.
A good sale. Excellent.
Yeah, see, I have a lot of things, but he always gives me the same song and dance. Something I wish that they would add to the Moonshine Shack, like I said, is a place or allow you to sleep there if you want. So have the room a little bigger and have a bed in there for you and Maggie. Oh shit, is it here? Because I hear that jingling sound. It's got to be the tarot card on the porch then. I guess we can go over here really quick and check the rock. And even like I said yesterday, and even if somebody does go in with, is able to come into your Moonshine Shack with them, the guns are not accessible no matter what. See, when you punch up this wheel right here, see it has 3 things: weapons, items, horse. You push R2 to make it move. The weapons is not accessible, so all you'll have is this. The items on this wheel, and that's it. You won't have the horse or the weapons are not accessible. Yes, I've looked, and just for fun. So it doesn't matter. So if you invite somebody else or they invite you into their Moonshine Shack, don't worry about it. They can't shoot you. I mean, they can try to beat you up, but I don't think that even works that way. Wow, there's a handful of people out here in the middle of effing nowhere. So don't worry about inviting other players to your Moonshine Shack. Don't worry about other players coming to your Moonshine Shack. Where did it freaking put me? Clear the frick on the coast? No, I'm right there in front of myself. For some reason, my camp isn't showing up on the little mini map. See, there's plenty of space out here. It's like if you get more than 2 or 3 people out here, like it figures it needs to move you. Yeah, well, before the game goes to move you, they should always ask you, where do you want to go? There's no room for you in such and such. They shouldn't just automatically move you as you're spawning in. It should be it should be a part of the move-in process. I never did make that second delivery, did I? So he's back to 25 items again. Let's see what the trader challenges were again. Donations, medium carcasses, 2 resupply missions complete. Doesn't sound like anything I'm doing. Family heirlooms, American flowers, fossils bound. Another thing I'm not doing. Farmland samples. And you know what I don't like about the farmland samples? There's a handful of farm animals that you can go and get. See, now my thing is back. See, and it's showing up in the mini map. Let's see if it shows up on the big map. Yep, see, it's showing up on the map. See, I didn't have my fast travel, and now and now I freaking do. But it wasn't showing up on this map. Oh yeah, we already came here, so. But out of everything that they should add to the Moonshiner, they should add a fast travel inside. So you can fast travel out of there, especially if you're getting griefed. We'll get to the griefing in a minute. This is one of 3 or 4 places that this tarot card can be, by the way. It can be here, it can be over there in the saloon. And yes, there is a saloon out here. It isn't in business anymore, but it's there. With, like I said, a room in there that where you could sleep if you want. You could take a nap. And you should be able to take it, and you should be able to, you know, take a nap in your camp if you want. Looks like somebody already got them. They're all gone but one cow. Where's the other one? What happened to the goat? Oh, it made it back, clear back over here. Is there any sheep? I know I didn't need them for the challenge, but it's always good to have extras whenever you need to sell some to Harriet. We don't want to go back to camp. We want to go to see Harriet. I don't think I killed any animals yesterday. I don't think I've killed any animals yet today. Although I'm not exactly sure what that all is keyed on. I didn't check the saloon to see if there was any what's the word I'm looking for? See, there was an alcohol bottle over there.
You think I can't smell the blood on your hands?
There's no blood.
Not
I don't know what you're talking about. You bums. Okay. 4 wolves. No, we came to buy, not sell.
These are essential. Be careful using them on small animals, mind. It's too much for them, and they'll be taken out, same as any bullet. You just can't get enough of this, can you? I'm glad you're buying this. Anything we can do to help our brothers and sisters.
We're not related.
Right, the devoted customer.
Okay, we need to buy blending tonics.
This is great when sneaking up to animals. They won't be able to find you. This will allow you to weather any storm.
So there's $100.
I can tell you're interested.
Yeah, I know. We'll buy 2 more.
I'll be sure to keep this in supply, just for you. You won't make any new animal friends with that. They won't even know you're there.
There we go. I don't like to go till I'm flat broke.
Was there anything else, or?
Oh, I'm good.
Take care.
We could sell off one of the
A
one of
trade? What do you propose? You were brave for getting this sample. Thank you.
there. Now I have 3.
Good luck out there.
Wow. Because for a little bit, I like to have at least $30 in case for fast traveling and miscellaneous. You know, I didn't even look at the general challenges. But I bought all the other stuff I needed. Let's see. So all the moonshiners are done. Another moonshine is in the works. 1 legendary animal photographed. Probably not gonna happen. Not doing any of the collector. I'm not even gonna bother. 7 medium animal carcasses and 20 donations to crypts. Let's see, what are the general challenges? Mushrooms, figures, plump bird meat. Didn't I get a bunch of that the other day? Probably should have done that when I was at my wilderness camp. Gotten both of those in plus the other stuff. Then it could have been a 3-for-1. Okay, so we need to go do. It's a crustacean, right? Yeah, it's seasoned crustaceans. So before we can do a crustacean, we have to break the crustacean down. There. Plump bird meat. 7. There's that one done. Now the crustacean. Oh, damn it. I have to break down another one now because I forgot to season it. Damn it. Stupid fucking shit. No, it just went right into it and clicked right on it. It's like it didn't even give... I don't know if it paused or not. I wasn't paying attention. So, well, it's a good thing I have more of these. I'll probably have to go... That's why I get a bunch of these when I'm there. In case of major malfallops like that. You never get one. You always get 1, 2, or 3. 2 for sure. It has to be seasoned. The only three things that you can season it with is mint, creepy thyme, or oregano. Park my horse. That's right, we fast traveled here. Okay, it's not dirty. So We need to go find us some medium animal carcasses. There's no limit to how many guns you can have on your horse. You can have all of them if you wanted. It just gets kind of confusing if you have, multiple guns. So, like me, I have every gun in the game, so I keep the other ones I'm not using in my lockbox. See, it was a waste of money, see? If I didn't want to spend that money, then why did I? Wow, 2 pelicans. A brown and a white one.
That's top notch.
How did that automatically do that?
You're starting to run low, just so you know.
I didn't give him that.
Good stuff. Very nice. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
I didn't give him that. See, the game keeps glitching. It's pissing me off. I'll just have to go break the last one down before the game tries to do it that again. See, now it can't be donated. Accidentally, and I don't even know how that. I didn't even push any buttons. The menu didn't even pop up. It was like the first thing that it donated, like off right out of the gate. Game moves my camp when I didn't want him moved and does something stupid like that. You know, somebody from Rockstar does happen to watch this. You know, you need to fix your fucking game before I fucking come out to California and beat your fucking ass. I don't have a lot of money, so I would have to probably take the bus out there. But I would go. I used to be an ex-truck driver. I could thumb a ride. So I could take a ride with one of the truck drivers. I don't know if I need any carrots. I sold some off the other day. But I don't see a lot of medium carcasses. They need to do something with the BS in this game, and they need to do something with the griefers. Personally, I would raise the bounties on players to where you get you get upwards of $25 to $50 every kill. They take the cap off the bounty, at least for players. So potentially you could end up with a $5,000 bounty. So it ends up costing you more money than it's worth. Because like I said yesterday, and like I will continue to say, you can't loot them. You don't get no money that they have. I mean, you can't loot them, and you don't get nothing out of it. Nothing. I'm not a big fan of rabbit. Rabbits are a small animal. And the varmint rifle takes it out. So that's what it's good for, see? And it's a perfect rabbit. I don't remember what was on the agenda as far as that goes. personally care for skunk. It was poor to begin with. See, the gun can't fix it if it's already poor. Shooting it isn't going to change that. The only thing the gun does is, if you use the right gun, it leaves it as is. If you shoot it too many times, then it ruins the pelt. And that's when you lose stars. 3 stars means perfect. Which nothing is ever perfect, just so you know. And then good. That's 2 stars. Three stars should be fair. I mean, 1 star should be fair. And if it's poor, then it should be, you know, no stars. These are technically medium. Silver fox. Let's see if it gives me credit for the silks, because I had those 2. So this should be 5.
Supplies are running down fast. Excellent. Thank you. This is good quality.
So let's see. Yep, 7. I mean 5. I just need 2 more. Now the reason why you get your medium first instead of your 20 is because the medium or the large on top of your 20 donations will count. See, it's 20 general things. You could donate teeth, feathers, you name it. It'll count. But the 7 will only count against the 7. So that's why if there's a challenge on there that just says 20 donations to Crips, you get your 7 medium animal carcasses, and if you got small animal carcasses, you get them too. I don't remember, is that what the other challenge was? No, a resupply mission. But see, those 5 counted against the 9, which is against the 20. Actually, the 5 counted against the 20 plus the other stuff on top of that. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. Although you have to kill other animals after to fill in the gap, but you know, it beats doing 20 animals, then going forward and then going forward and killing the 20 animals, than the 7 that's stinging. I mean, even if I go kill more animals, you know, I want to get the challenge out of the way. So whatever I can do to get the challenge out of the way. That's not saying that, you know, you can go kill 20, 30 animals, but you want to get the challenge out of the way, then you can kill whatever you want. Donate whatever you want. This way you get the challenge out of the way. That's the most important thing sometimes. Especially if you don't have a lot of gold. People keep asking me, you know, what's the best way in this game to make gold? Well, one of them is to get the challenges done. That's the best way. Keep up your streak. Try to get as many of the challenges done as possible. No, I'm a little angry, but not mad. That's funny. One of the other ways I think is I don't know if you can from bounties. I don't do a lot of bounties, so but you can do bounties. But a lot of it comes from PvP matches, and that includes the featured series and all the other, and the what you call it, the blood money and the call to arms, which really aren't PvP matches. They're just, you know, extras.
We're well stocked for the time being. That's top notch. Excellent. Thank you.
It was still good. So there's the 7 medium animal carcasses challenge done. So that gives me 7 plus what I already had. So 11, so I just need 9 more items to donate. Like I said, they could be something stupid as feathers, teeth. If you go skins, whatever. The only time it matters is if it specifically states carcasses. Then you have to take, what is that? See, now you can kill whatever you want. Oh, a badger. And no, I'm not still looking for small animal carcasses. What the fuck? Stupid horse. I don't know why the fuck you ran off for. These horses need to be a lot more loyal. I mean, you bond with them, for Christ's sake. But they're still... What is that, a snake? It must be. And I'm not specifically, like I said, hunting these. These just happen to be here. You know, these horses are domesticated, so, you know, a lot of their wild tendencies shouldn't even be a part of their breeding. So why are they afraid of stupid things like snakes? They shouldn't even know nothing about it. Now, I'm not big on horse anatomy, but I do know one thing about horses. Well, a couple of things about horses. First of all, if their nails is the whole bottom part of their foot, they actually walk on them, and they're usually pretty thick, considering. You really can't see it, but it's that whole bottom part of their foot, and that thing is the equivalent of a nail, and that's why they're able to nail the horseshoes into their feet, because that whole bottom part is that. So if a snake was to bite them, it would be, and it bit them there, it wouldn't be no big thing, because that's just like a giant nail at the bottom of their feet. So they're walking on their nails. And like I said, that's what the...
Spots are looking good. This is good quality. Very nice.
And that's what they walk around on. And that's what they nail the horseshoes into. But if the horse was really smart, they would just, you know, step on it and try to step on its head. It'd be the ideal spot to limit its line of fire. Not to mention, you know, if the horse stays away from it and doesn't go near it, the rattlesnake isn't coming after it. The only thing that rattlesnakes usually go after is small prey, something that can fit in its mouth. The only time it bites us, 9 times out of 10, is because, you know, it feels threatened, and it feels no way, there's no way around that. But if you stay, that's why the first thing that it does is it rattles. Oh, he must be doing one of those missions with the wagons. Because there's 2 of them. Looks like they're being attacked. Change to offensive mode to see nearby rival missions. Why? I'm not going against him. That's only if you're going to go against him. But to participate, you don't really need to do that. It's only if I want to try stealing his wagon, which players can do. Oh shit, they burnt the wagon down. The other wagon is still going. Is this a player? No, that's not a player, that's an enemy. There's 3 enemies down. Oh, this wasn't one of his wagons. This is their wagon trying to... I don't know what this is. I thought this was one of his wagons that the bad guys got, but apparently not. So this was just like a bump in the road. I've done that mission before. And again, you know, I don't see how. I know it's part of the mission where the bad guys come after you, but how do they know? I mean, like I said, we don't have cell phones. So how do these bad guys magically know what's going on? And what is this? Is this one of his wagons? I know that if you don't bring both of them in, you oh, he's coming for it. Okay. What, he just has, you just had to take it over there to whatchamacallit? That's not very far. Who's this? Is this a, no, that ain't a player, that's a MP. Just, what does he have to do? Just take it to Beecher's Hope? That's what this little fenced off area is, Beecher's Hope. See, if you come over here and go underneath it, it'll tell you in the top middle of the screen. Where is it? Oh, maybe you have to pull it up first. No? Maybe, oh, there it is, see? I had to push the button down, but see, Beecher's Hope. So, if you ever want to know where you are, so you just hit your button, your thumb pad down, and it shows you your clock, what temperature it is, and where you are. So it looks like he only had to bring the 2 wagons here, and he's done. Wow, I've only done a couple of them, and I don't remember where I did them at, but I never went to Beecher's Hope with any of the ones that I've done. So, See, that's one of those missions that you can do if you're in that in offensive mode. That's why it wants you to change. See, and I'm in defensive mode. What is that, a squirrel or a rat? See if we can go find us another deer. What is that? That is a coyote. Yeah. I don't think you can drag coyotes. I don't know if it works for coyotes. We shot him once and he's poor anyway. See, one of the things you can do if you want to get your health, instead of paying the 10 bars of gold to get your honor back, is you can go hunting. One of the best ways is to go around getting samples. Sir, because you don't want to sedate the animals if you're not going to get the samples. So basically, you go get the samples. And then you revive the animal, and that's where you get the extra boost to your honor, if it's a thing for you.
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
Yeah, they're looking pretty healthy, all right. Let's see, how many more do I gotta go? I kind of lost track there for a minute. 14, so 6 more animals or things. Now, I don't like using feathers because, you know, I don't like him getting into the red. So when he fills up, then I'll wait until it becomes a thingy. I think there is a trick to getting a perfect bison. You got to try to get it come from the front and hit them in the head, and then they don't You know, Now this one's probably going to be a lot better. Nope. Both probably going to be poor as dirt. I'll take one. I don't know I'm going to get both of them, but I can skin it just so I can get the meat. I only shot it once in the head and it took it down, so it must have been poor to begin with. Like I said, the gun can't fix anything. But for some strange reason, I got 5 pieces of meat with that one and only 3 with this one. So it glitched out again or something.
Supplies are good. I'm a happy man. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
So the bison horns counted separately. So that gave me a grand total of 18, just 2 more. So the pelts were poor, so they weren't very many materials, but they're big in stature, so as soon as I fill it, I might have to do a resupply. I can't believe it, horse. You didn't jump over the stupid dead bison. So this is what I'm talking about earlier, I think yesterday, or what I've always been talking about. See, the horse will run from danger, but it can't do something like self-preservation and jump over a stupid rock, or move from a tree, or jump over a dead carcass. Yet it trips over it. Potentially. What is that? It's not facing us. This is going to be a perfect. And they do have a challenge with perfect animals. Sometimes I choose not to do it. So we need at least one more donation and we're good. Preferably a side item. What is that? No, elks. You can only skin them. Hey, the ram. We can skin it. I need some more mutton anyway. And we can take in just the pelt. So Alexa, what time is it?
It's 1:59 p.m.
$1.59. Alexa, set me a 12-minute timer.
12 minutes. Starting now.
So that should complete that challenge.
The way things have been going, there's no stopping us. Beautiful. Now I'll take whatever I can get.
So I don't know if we're not really 3/4 of the way yet, but we're just above half.
Come on, I'm a busy man.
Yeah. Busy doing what? There's nothing to do in this here camp. So let's see here. So that completes all but the one of the traders. So I could still do the resupply mission. At least 2 of these are done. So that gives me 7. So I just need 2 more. And I'll have my 9. General challenges, I don't really need the mushrooms. I'm not gonna thingy. Distance traveled in a boat with a posse member, that's definitely not gonna happen. 1 player killed from the hip in showdown. See, I'm not doing that either. Smallmouth bass caught.
This crazy fella I ran into the other day begged me to take a photograph of him next to a wolf. Said he was trying to impress some lady. Well, the wolf had other ideas.
See, and here's the infamous lockbox. See, the top one is on the horse. This one's in the lockbox. Lockbox. Horse. Lockbox. 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 Horse. Or actually, this is on my person. Lockbox. Lockbox. On person. Lockbox. 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 Horse. Horse. Person. Person. Lockbox. See, like I said, these 2 right here are the ones that come with scopes. So if there's a challenge in the game where you need to shoot with a scope, I forget exactly how it's phrased. People say this gun is better, some people think this gun is better, but if you look at the stats, the rolling black rifle is better because of the damage is better. The Carcano is better because I think it fires faster, or its accuracy is a little better. Let's see. No, it's about the same. Oh, it's reload. That's what it is. So it reloads faster. That's what it is. See, this one reloads faster. This one has better damage, and the ranges are about the same, so that doesn't matter. And the accuracy is the same, and the fire rate is the only thing that changes. See, so See, so it's got a better fire rate and reload, but it's got less damage, and this has got better damage but low fire rate and reload. So that's, but they're both basically guns, and they come with scopes. All your guns can have scopes, but they come where you use them and your scope automatically. They are specifically used for long sniping. They're sniper rifles. So let's see, what else do I need to do? Typically, we have a bunch of pretty okay people right now. I don't see any griefers. Of course, we won't really run into griefers. Let's see. See, one of the reasons why bounty hunters is good is because I think sometimes you get gold when you complete a bounty hunter mission. Sometimes you get, sometimes not necessarily, but some of them I think give you gold. It just depends on. I think the ones for the prestigious, so the harder ones are supposed to be harder. They're supposed to, I think they're the ones that give you gold. I'm not sure. So how much money don't I have? Oh, 25 bucks, so I'm still above the curve. I can go deliver that other moonshine if I want more money. Do I want more money? Let me see something. Now, there are two posse types in this game. First is temporary posses. Those posses don't cost you nothing. But you don't get to name them. You don't get a lot of options with them. Permanent posses, they cost you 200 bucks, but you get to name them. They're permanent. I mean, the only way that you can whatever you call it, is to come down here and go to where it says disband this. You do that. Why does this say camp here? We better not be back there. I'll be irritated as fuck. No, we're here. And see, if you want to do infighting amongst yourselves and the posse, you turn this on. If this is off, then your posse can't shoot and kill one another. Outfit. You can specify an outfit. Big city. rugged. Policy, open. This is where you change it. If you want it to be invite, means people can't just join. So right now it's open. So anybody who wants to join can join it. See where it says persistent? That means it doesn't end, even when you unless you go down and at the very bottom and push disband. When you come down here to push stand down, it just stands it down. It doesn't get rid of it. So which means if I leave, then I can come back to it. Yeah, see, it moved my camp because you're no longer wearing a posse outfit. Well, of course not. So where did it move my camp to anyway? So right now, it's in a bigger area, so it moved it over there. That's not a big thing. But it kept thinking my posse was over in there, so I had to fix that. Because a large posse, then I can have up to 7 people in the posse. So that's why I did that. Cost you $2, but it will only cost you that once and make it. Next time I bring the posse out, as long as I just reform the posse and I don't mess with it, it'll reform it as a big posse, not as a small posse. The only time it goes down is if you go down. So right now the posse is set. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 2:11 p.m.
Snooze 5 minutes.
Okay. Time for 5 minutes.
And even though that the camp is still physically here, it's not. It got moved. If you're there if you're sitting on it when it moves, it'll still be there. It won't magically despawn. You know, your wagon magically despawns, your camp should magically despawn. The only time it magically despawns is when you log off the game. See, this is a better spot. The only thing I don't like about, running around with the posse, without, actually having the posse, is that I think it gives you harder missions because it thinks you have a posse. So it gives you harder missions. This is one of the primary roads in and out of Blackwater. The other one is another road, but this road primarily heads this way, and the other road heads across the creek a little higher and is more or less for heading up to Strawberry. This one is for heading to like places like Valentine, although this isn't the only way to come from Valentine. You actually come over a little bit and you come up over here, you come up this way right there. I don't really see that it's any better than coming up there. I don't know if it takes less time or what. So I think we've pretty much done the challenges we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do a resupply mission, even to complete that third challenge. I might do 2 or 3 of the collector maybe to get it done, but I don't see the need, and I'm not gonna go above to a quarter, because that way, if there's a mission or tomorrow where I can I need to do 2 separate deliveries, and there you, what the fuck? I'm curious though. I want to go see if Madame Lazar's over here. I know she was over here earlier, but I haven't seen her in tall trees. Seems like I haven't seen her there for like 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna see if she's here. This is a little town that got burnt to the ground. In story mode, they say it's because of the refinery or oil, or the pump, or the oil fields over there. Well, I don't see her. She should be like right there somewhere. Yeah, we passed her. There's no way she... But like I said, it has something to do with the oil fields. You find that out going through the story mode missions. Not to get confused with the storyline in the game here. Story mode is separate. That's where you play as what's his name again? Alexa, snooze 5 minutes. Alexa, snooze 5 minutes.
Okay. Snoozing your timer for 5 minutes.
I know the other day I was riding the train and
Not sure how to help you with that.
There's a random bounty that magically appears in the middle of this bridge. And the train ran her over. She didn't have legs, and I don't think she had an arm, but you know, her torso somehow magically ended up on the train. And then we went out, and then I left her there because I wasn't exactly sure what happened to her. And then I went up to the front, and there she was laying there on the car right behind the engine. Just her torso and her head still intact. I don't remember. She didn't have no arms or no legs. And I just took the rest of her to Valentine jail and collected the bounty. Well, I was half expecting another bounty to appear. It's not the same bounty. Sometimes you get a dude, sometimes you get a girl. It varies. That's one of, I guess, a half a dozen spots where they spawn. So you don't have to go to the bounty board to get those bounties. Sometimes when you're close enough to a player and they have a bounty, then it'll show up. I mean, that's one of the 2 ways you get bounties. If you have a bounty yourself. No, sometimes I'll move my camp up here to Big Valley, but I won't move it out that way. Not by choice. Sometimes I'll move it out there, but But let's see where. Let's see, so it moved us. Let's see here. I don't see how you tell. Oh, the springs. Yeah, because see, the springs is all the way up here, and then following this line can be all the way down here to the stead, which is this line right here. Well, that didn't make any sense, because we were on this side of the line. We were like right in here somewhere. So we're in Hammondstead, or how you pronounce that, not the springs. The springs is on this side of this line, and between this dotted line here, which comes up like this and comes up like this and goes up here on this side of Rattlesnake Fort. So wow. But that doesn't make any sense. Why it said we were in that area when we were clearly in the other area. Unless we were just barely in the other area. It is there. How about that? There can be up to 3 collectibles in town here. This alcohol bottle, that tarot card I just got, although it does vary where it is. Alexa, snooze 10 minutes. That tarot card can pretty much be anywhere. Alexa, snooze 10 minutes.
Okay. Snoozing your timer for 10 minutes.
But this is the bounty board.
Here's the skill sleep sounds. Brown Noise by Voice Apps, LLC.
No music, turn the music off.
Welcome to Brown Noise.
Keep the noise off.
Relaxing sleep sounds. Since this is a sleep skill, we don't want you to hear messages in skill. You want to hear accounts. You can say keep quiet or no. No. No words. You can always listen.
I won't hear it now. But I don't care. But as I was going to say, these bounties right here are the prestigious ones at the end here. This is a normal one. This is a normal one. This is the prestigious bounty hunter. They're legendaries. You can also pick a legendary, and it's a full-fledged mission. So if that's the jail, where's the sheriff's office at? Unless it's in here. Sometimes they're separate buildings. He's never in here unless you're bringing in a bounty. But the actual jail is downstairs. So the sheriff, so it should say sheriff's office and jail, or just straight sheriff's office. In here you can find lost jewelry. I think something's here because the controller's vibrating. Take the fine brandy. Take this. Leave that open. Open the chest. Take the horse survivor. Is there anything else? Take the express ammo. Anything else? Take the gun oil. Nothing else. What did it say take? Oh, the cigar. It's never in the drawers. So the comb must be in here. And there it is. So there's the 3 that can actually be here. And you saw me get them, so you know that it's true. You can get up to 3 collectibles. And sometimes they're here all at once, and sometimes they're not. Today just seemed to be a good day, I guess. So, I'm cutting into my time that I wanted to go do something else. So we're gonna end this video here. Let's make sure that what other challenges? Let's see, collector. I found 1 flower, 1 that, and not the other. So. So I don't have a really cool outro, but hope you like. If you like it, like it. If you don't, I don't personally care. Like I said, likes, people, as long as you get more people to watch it, that's what I care about, and whether you subscribed. Because the more subscribers I get, the more, you know, the more chances I have of growing my channel. Right now it's little teeny tiny. I have 30 subscribers and that's it. So it seems like it's a far cry from where I would like it to be. Wow, did they move this? Seems like it was over that way a little more. So we'll see y'all, everybody, in the next video, and I hope everybody has a nice day.